2. Alright, JK the Plague back here. I'm going to be jumping on my friend Dom, my old co-caster. For those of you who don't know, Dom is no longer part of SpecFriendly. He had too much life stuff to do. So now it is just me. But that's all fine, and I think I'm pretty decent at solo casting, so it's not going to be that big of a deal to me. But we're going to get right into this. It looks like, yes, we're going to have a Darius jungle. Not something you see pretty regularly. He's something you've been seeing him up top a lot. I have seen him jungled a couple times, but I haven't seen him enough to really give my full opinion on it. I think the league sound is maybe a little bit too loud. But anyways, but looks like we're actually Nunu's support, and it's gonna be looks like Nunu Varus bottom lane, and I don't know if that's the strongest AD support comp ever. Do you think Kog'Maw Taric is pretty good? Nunu does a pretty good job of helping shut down Kog'Maw because of the he gets a nice attack speed slow if he gets his snowball into Kog'Maw. But I mean, Taric has that stun. He's gonna be able to completely CC Varus, while Kog'Maw is just able to freely just do a bunch of damage to him. And then along with that shatter, it's gonna be a pretty big deal. Trigger it. There we go. As for the other lanes on the top, on blue team, it looks like we got a Pantheon up top versus a Malphite. My team, and Dam is gonna be up in the Malphite top lane. And Malphite, I think, is a pretty decently strong laner. He's definitely got that poke. He's got a nice ultimate. Help late. When he hits 6, I mean, if he gets a gank from Shyvana, they should be able to secure that kill on Pantheon pretty easily. The problem with Malphite, it might be the early game, because Pantheon does have that nice poke, a nice stun. But I've never really seen this matchup before, so it's going to be interesting for me to check out, because I honestly, you don't see Malphite top a lot. Malphite can top lane, but you usually don't see it a lot from people these days. Even though I do think it's pretty decent top lane. And in the mid, it looks like it's going to be Morgana versus Swain. And I don't know, it's going to really depend on the junglers to really try and secure any of those kind of kills mid. Unless Morgana gets a really nice Dark Binding, which she can open up into her ultimate. But yeah, it's really going to depend on the junglers, I think. But it looks like, yeah, every team's going to be jumping right out of the gates as quick as they can. And Morgana... Everybody trying to buy their items. Looks like blue team actually lagging behind a little bit. You see red team already doing pings. Oh, looks like they actually might want to invade through to their red buff. I'm not sure where Darius starts at. I would have guessed blue, but I mean, he does have such low mana cost that he might be able to start red safely because of his mana cost being so ridiculously low. But again, most junglers with mana like to start blue. Helps them get a faster clear time. But I mean, if you're going for those quick ganks, I mean, Darius can probably do a nice quick level 2 gank. Maybe middle with the Dark Binding, or maybe even bottom with the slow from Varus. Even top, because Pantheon also does have a stun, and I'm actually surprised to see not an invasion coming out from blue team. But yeah, it looks like red team's actually going to be coming in here. There's the never move coming out, checking the bushes, but they're not going to find anybody there. Blue team really just trying to defend blue, while red team's actually coming in to invade the red, and that can help shut down Darius. I mean, it is Shyvana. Shyvana does jungle really fast, and she could be such a hassle for people who have I don't know Darius's clear time. Like I said, I haven't seen him jungle too much, but I'm assuming he's got a pretty decent, because of his Q. He's definitely a pretty strong clearing tool with those bleed, and can really do some nice amount of damage. But actually, oh man, Nunu is going to spot them here. He's going to come around the corner. They should have sat in the bushes maybe a little bit longer. Never move, not going to hit. I think they should have sat in that bush just a little bit. But Shyvana's going to be able to come in here, steal this red, these wraiths. Malphite's going to go back so he can get up top lane as quick as he can. But I mean, he does have teleport. He could probably maybe have stuck around if he wanted to, and maybe done some more damage. But he's just going to go back. Swain's going to pull the red for him, and he's probably going to be able to take that pretty easily unless Varus and Nunu can do something to stop it. They are sitting here. I'm not sure if she's smited already. I don't think she's smited. No, she still has smite left. But here comes Nunu. There's the exhaust going on to him. Then Dark Binding landing on Shyvana. And Shyvana's going to go down. Nice play from Morgana. Landing that nice Dark Binding, able to pick up first blood and just completely shutting down Shyvana early. Shyvana luckily did not use the smite. But she is going to be very far behind Darius right now. And let's see if they can even capitalize on this. I want to see maybe Darius, he probably could have done some quick invasion there. Shut down Shyvana a little bit even more by taking the wraiths. Probably couldn't have taken red. But I mean, he could have done that. And he could easily 1v1 Shyvana. He is a better duelist than Shyvana is. But it looks like, yes, up top, Pantheon is going to be able to out-damage Malphite early on. And He's already down to a quarter of his health left. Is forced to chug several health potions. And he's just going to get completely zoned out up top by Pantheon right now. And there's the Ignite jumping on there. He's forced Malphite to flash, and he's going to be able to block the tower hit. So you're going to have to see Malphite probably go back pretty early. Pantheon is pretty low on mana. It looks like Nunu actually getting caught in the Taric Stone. There's the snowball going out onto Kog'Maw, but it's not, like I said, it's not going to do much. Nunu taking quite a bit of poke down bottom. He's going to have to use his Consume, which can actually work against your AD carrier because you're going to be taking some CS from him. But yes, looks like Darius actually, nice play from him. He knows that Siobhan is weak, and he's going to actually try and head towards blue and secure that for himself. Nice play by him if he can secure that. But Shyvana up top, she definitely needs to try and get a gank onto Pantheon. Pantheon's just going to continue to harass Malphite until later levels. Definitely needs to try and do something about that. And he's just going to keep poking. What did Pantheon start with? Pantheon did start with boots and 3 pots. Malphite, yes, good choice starting with cloth 5. He knows that Pantheon's going to be able to out damage him pretty early. But it looks like we might see a gank onto the bottom lane. Terry actually coming in and setting Nunu. Nunu taking lots of damage from Kog'Maw. He's running into the bush, trying to get some vision on there. But Darius is coming in for the gank. He does have his grab ability. Oh, there's the flash, but he's going to get grabbed immediately from him, so he does not going to have any more escape. There's the bleed stacks coming out. Varus, one more attack. Oh, there's the exhaust actually going on to Darius. He is stuck under tower. He's going to take several more hits. Tarek's actually able to stun him, and Kog'Maw's actually able to trade and pick up that kill. Getting rid of the buffs, actually, I probably should have given that maybe to Shyvana, helping get that buffs, but Kog'Maw able to get a kill. Very nice for him in the bot lane. Looks like, my bad. Looks like Shyvana actually going to be sticking around. Looks like Malphite, did Malphite die? No. Shyvana actually going to stick around, maybe pick up a couple CS for herself. But Pantheon did get a kill up top, actually, so I'm going to go back and check that out. Yeah, it looks like he did dive him. Yeah, Malphite is just so low. Pantheon going to easily dodge a tower hit, and once Pantheon gets enough mana to jump on him, he's going to easily be able to do it. And here he comes. There's the flash. He block a tower hit. There's the pounce and the spear, and then the auto attack. Very nice pickup from him as I just speed this up. So I totally saw that coming up top. Pantheon definitely going to be able to just outrange Malphite completely, able to poke him down fairly easily. But the thing is that what happened to Morgana? Morgana was forced to go back. It looks like no, actually Swain did pick up a kill on Morgana mid. I missed that. Sorry, I don't really feel like going back again. But yeah, Swain managed to pick up a kill while all that was happening. So every lane actually action in every lane at the same time. And Swain is someone you don't want to help snowball against. But there's a nice dark binding onto Swain. Swain getting very low. He has no mana, so Morgana's can easily push this and force Swain to miss a lot of CS in middle. Yeah, back up bot lane. Looks like Kog'Maw uses gold to get a Doran's Blade, so he's going to be able to do a little bit more damage. Looks like, oh my god, Darius did come middle. Nothing really going to be able to happen there, though. It looks like up top, looks like Pantheon jumping on Malphite. Malphite's starting to get pretty tanky. Going to dish out some more damage. He does have his boots now. Looks like Darius is actually catching Shyvana in the jungle. Starting to get a lot of bleed stacks on her. That's really going to whittle her down pretty low. Those bleed stacks do quite a bit of damage when they start stacking up, and if you don't let them fall off. Malphite's sitting up top. There's the ward going to come out, and Malphite's going to start. He's going to be able to start really doing this some more damage the higher he gets, because he's going to become more tanky, and then his ultimate's going to deal much. There's actually exhaust going out on the Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw very low. There's a heal up from Varus, and Varus is going to survive. Can Kog'Maw pick this up with his passive? He is very close. No, it's going to barely survive. So Varus able to pick up a kill. Nice play from Nunu using the snowball, the exhaust, and the heal from Varus to really secure that kill, baiting him out. And it looks like, did Pantheon pick up yet another kill? He did pick up yet another kill. We have to go back and check that out. And so Pantheon's actually very low. Not sure what happened here. I think Malphite probably went in a little bit too late. But Pantheon getting yet another kill is not something you want to happen. Pantheon is known for his mid game, early game. But he can do pretty well late game just because of that. He's got a pretty nice stun, and he's got a nice ultimate not global, but he's got a nice ultimate. So he can be like anywhere on the map, and usually you can see that's why Pantheon jungle is pretty popular. There's a dark binding actually going on. Darius is going to pull him out, but there's the never move, and Morgana is going to go down. Morgana's sticking around a little bit too long, and that's just I'm not sure what she was thinking there. Sticking around there for too long. Oh, I have it's like super slow mo. No, I don't. Oh man, what's going on? Did I pause it? No. There we go. Alright, everyone's moving again. Just a little bit of lag, it looks like. Pantheon is ulting. This is what I always see Pantheons do. Ulting behind Swain. He's going to jump onto him, do some amount of damage. And here comes Darius. But Darius doesn't have his hook yet. Darius is still only level... he's still only level 4. Does not have his ultimate. He didn't have his hook up yet. And they were not able to pick up that kill. So a wasted ultimate. Malphite is going to get some more... a little bit of free farm up top. And Varus is now alone. The stun's probably going to come out from Taric. No, it's not going to come out from Taric. Probably was not in range for that. But Darius actually starting to fall behind Shyvana a little bit. Just a little bit. I mean, Shyvana is able to catch up. I mean, she does her jungle pretty dang fast. Thanks to her clear time is just so insane thanks to her burnout. And she's able to just completely catch up in any CS deficit. Well, Darius has been trying to gank quite a bit, and they've been failing pretty consistently. He's only gotten 1 assist, and he has died once. So any lead that he had over Shyvana is actually kind of gone now, thanks to Shyvana just able to farm up. She managed to get 1 gank off and managed to pick up the assist. And she is now starting to farm up a little bit in the middle. She actually hit level 6 before Darius, so that's going to be very nice for her, getting that level lead. And there's a never move actually landing on Morgana. Morgana's going to take a lot of damage from this. Forced a black shield. Trying to mitigate some of that damage. And Swain's just starting to become a bully. He does have his Catalyst now. He does have a Doran's. And he's going to have a nice, good amount of health and mana regen thanks to that Catalyst. And looks like up top, Pantheon actually getting double Dorans, pretty normal for Pantheon to get those double Dorans. But I mean, he is doing well. I think he could have gone for another item, but looks like they do have a ward. They do know Malphite is coming down, and they are pinging that he is coming down. But looks like red team wants to do Dragon. And I think that'd be great because Pantheon is just freezing the lane. He's not pushing it. This is usually something, if you see your top lane gone, then you want to start pushing the lane, and he's still not pushing it. You need to push the lane when the top lane is spotted middle, because there's a dragon threat, and frankly, if you need to get caught up, but there's a Dark Binding actually landing on the Swain. There's a nice Malphite holding, hitting all 3 of them. There's a never move coming out, doing lots of damage onto that. Here comes Darius is going to fall to Shyvana ulti, and then they're going to be able to pick up this kill most likely. Here comes Morgana. Morgana is going to fall, and meanwhile, Pantheon is still not freaking pushing the lane. What is Pantheon doing? And meanwhile, they did pick up a kill on Varus down at bot lane. Let's go check that out. Really quickly, yeah, Taric able to get the stun on there, and they had no Nunu. They saw Nunu mid, and so they are able to secure that kill. But I do not get this up here. Pantheon not pushing the lane. He definitely needs to push it, and he knew Malphite has been gone. There's just no point in it, and they need to do Dragon. They can easily do Dragon. They have the heals. They have Kog'Maw. They have Shyvana. They have Swain. Like, why aren't they doing Dragon? They need to make the most of this. They need to do Dragon right now. They just killed 4 of them, and it would be a free Dragon if they did it. Actually, it looks like, and honestly, Malphite has teleport up, so I mean, they could have done Dragon, and then he could have teleported back, and he saved the tower, so he had no threat of losing tower. Probably wouldn't have missed it very much, so I think it was a bad decision by red team. Honestly, not going for that Dragon. If you ever kill 4 people, and you have Shyvana, Kog'Maw, just Shyvana, Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw will completely melt it. It's pretty good, and it looks like Pantheon's actually gonna man drop in the middle. Not sure what this Pantheon's doing. Horrible ult. Pantheon, even though he's got 2 kills, he is winning in CS. He's making horrible decisions, and this could cost him. I mean, horrible decisions is usually what loses the game. It's not the great decisions; it's the bad decisions that can make you really lose the lane. Looks like Morgana's gonna get caught, and then never move. Swain's gonna loop around. He does not have blue buff though. Malphite took blue buff from Swain. Oh, he does have blue buff. I'm sorry, I just couldn't see it because of all that jazz going around. Oh, it looks like Shyvana's actually kind of come gank bottom lane. There are no wards down here. Taric's going to get a nice stun onto Nunu, and then here comes Shyvana. What does Shyvana have? Does she have a phage? But no, I do not care. She is exhausted, and Varus is going to come back, loop back around. There's the Nunu ultimate. Nunu's ultimate's going to fully get on Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw is going to go down. Shyvana's going to be able to pick up that kill on Varus, and then they're going to easily be able to pick up this kill on Nunu unless Nunu can get away from this, which I don't think he's going to be able to. Here comes Varus, Taric's stun in just a second. There's the snowball trying to stop him, but Taric's stun is about to have a no. Darius actually pulling him away, and Nunu's going to be able to get back in there. Oh my gosh. And but they are turning back onto Darius. Darius is now the one in trouble, and they are able to pick up that kill. Now Nunu, looks like some stuff was actually happening up top or middle. Yeah, it looks like Swain. Oh, almost catches Morgana in that move, but he is going to come in. There's the Ignite in the chase, and it looks like his birds are going to be able to pick up that kill. But I mean, Darius actually saving Nunu, but ended up dying. The worst of it is because they could probably they do have an open up for Dragon. They can easily do it, which I think they should. They need to stop looking for Nunu. Nunu's obviously not going to be there, and then she's just going to start taking. She's going to steal some little bit of jungle. Did she just smite? No, she just got a double proc. Okay. So yes, finally they're doing Dragon. They have no fear of Pantheon. Pantheon doesn't have like teleport or anything. So I mean, despite Pantheon really dominating the top lane, he hasn't really helped out the rest of his team too much. Malphite did come middle, helped his team get 3 more kills. While Bot got another kill, and so basically Malphite kind of is helping snowball the other lanes. And now you're gonna see Malphite. He's just gonna end up getting tanky. He's got a Ninja Tabi. He's got a Heart of Gold, and I really think that he can trade better with him. And yes, he's going to go in there, do a lot of damage on him. And yes, Malphite finally noticing that he can do some damage to him, like he always could have once he hit like level 6. Level 6 Malphite usually can deal with it. Deal with it pretty well. It gets pretty tanky. He's got those nice base stats to really deal with it. And he's got a Heart of Gold. He's got the extra health. He's got the Ninja Tabi for that extra armor, for that auto attack. Thing. Oh, and nice slow there from Kog'Maw, keeping Darius from going to the lane. It looks like Morgana maybe coming down. No, she's going to go in there. She's not going to clear the race. What is this? What is this? She actually spots him. Shyvana's actually in the danger zone. But, Shyvana, go clear those wraiths for your jungler. Come on. What the heck? No? No, you're not going to clear the race for your jungler? Scumbag Morgana. Scumbag Morgana. And it's just little things like this that really help. Darius isn't even going to clear his own wraiths. So, I mean, those wraiths have just been sitting there. I mean, that's free farm, free gold for anybody who takes them. I mean, even Swing can go take them right now and be like, oh, okay, cool. Which it looks like he might go do that right now. So, I mean, Swing playing pretty decently, even though he knows that, like, they're still there. But, I mean, it's whatever. That's 15 gold for him. But, you know, it looks like bot lane Nunu is going to get a full ult off onto Taric. Taric then gets ulted by Varus. Taric is in a dangerous position. The exhaust is going out onto Varus. Can he survive this? He just needs to dodge this Q. Oh, Taric is going to get away with just barely any health. Kog'Maw's going to turn out onto Nunu. He can easily 1v2 them, and he's going to be able to kick out this kill on Varus very easily. And Nunu and Varus, like, I don't agree with that lane combo at all. I don't think it's very strong. I mean, I just don't think it's strong at all. Then again, I don't really like Varus that much either. So, I mean, I just don't think that was a good lane composition. Kog'Maw Taric is usually going to win that lane 9 times out of 10 if played right. But, I mean, everyone's been playing pretty awfully this game. From what I've seen, it looks like Morgana is actually going to get caught yet again. Why is she staying? This Morgana is so bad. Not sure what she keeps doing. She thinks she can 1v1 a 6-0-1 Swain. I mean, Morgana is 1-5. Kage's lucky pick. There's a nice Malphite ulti. There's the exhaust going on to Pantheon. Pantheon actually forced the flash out. There's a followed up by the Shyvana ulti. And they're going to be able to dive this. They are super tanky. Shyvana able to just tank so much in her dragon form. And they do pick up that kill up top. And, yeah, like I said, Pantheon was going to be able to win that early, but Malphite will be able to kind of trump him in the end just because of his natural resistances, and that shield does pretty well, too. And it looks like, oh, Varus, don't keep going onto this Taric. You will die. But it looks like they will back off, and Swain actually catching Darius in middle. This Swain is getting just so fed. 7-0-1. He's got a Rod of Ages. How much gold is he sitting on? He's sitting on over 1,000 gold right now. And they are just completely able. Swain is just complete control of this game. They don't have an answer for him. They don't have any way to shut him down. I mean, one of their summoners, I think they have 1 ignite. They had 2 ignites. So, I mean, they have an ignite for Swain. But, I mean, Swain's just going to be able, he's just going to be so tanky. He's going to be able to deal so much damage that it's really just, I don't know if it's even going to matter. He does pick up his Merc Treads and a ward. So, I mean, Merc Treads, now he's going to be even a little bit more tanky. Morgana's going out with the Dark Binding. Thinks she can get a kill. But, I mean, she is level 10. And Swain is level 13. They're completely losing. It looks like Varus actually getting caught in bottom lane. Nunu not really reacting in time. Does the blood boil, and they do split off, forcing them to pick one. But Varus, might be in a bad spot. He might be forced to flash here. Does he even have flash up? He does. He does not have. Oh, does have flash up. Oh no, he doesn't. He just used it. So he went into the corner to. I don't get some of these decisions that they're making. Varus giving up a free kill. and he wasted his flash and his heal. So I'm not sure what goes through some of these players' minds sometimes. Like, this is a classic example. This is like a 1500 game, by the way, guys. So I mean, you're seeing, if you're like in ELO hell, you're in the thousands. Like, it doesn't change at all. I mean, you've probably seen those games in high ELO, and you're like, what the heck are some of these players doing? Then Morgana's gonna get caught by Shyvana, but Darius is gonna come in and hook her. There's a Morgana ulti, but Morgana's just gonna explode. Not really gonna matter. Oh, Darius gets caught by Swain. The Swain never moved. Pantheon's going to try and man drop, but Darius is going to go down. But the bleed might be enough to kill him. No, the bleed is not going to be enough to kill him. But Pantheon's man drop is not enough. He's not even going to catch anybody. He is still searching, though. He's searching for the team. But, I mean, they can easily turn on him and kill him. Oh, man. Swain, run, Swain, run. Run, Swain. Man, Pantheon's really fast. What does he have, man? He's got like 322 move speed. What the heck is Swain move speed? 380. How is he still catching up to him? Like, I guess he was going a shorter path. Man, Swain's really fast too, actually. Swain's probably been running move speed coin, so I usually see that on a lot of Swains. I mean, he does benefit from him. Allows him to get in position for a better never move. It allows him to, I mean, that slow from his bird can really set it up too if he can get closer and then bird, and then allows him to set up for yet another never move. Get that full tick of bird off, and then even some more harass from what's the other move called? Torment. Decrepifies the bird name. I like Laser Bird better. Laser Bird's cooler. Laser Bird. Laser Bird. Pantheon's still just kind of pushing up top, just AFK pushing up top, but he doesn't even have the CS to really like look like he is. He haven't really been seeing him much in team fights. I mean, he's been man dropping randomly in the middle, not doing much with it. And you haven't really, I mean, he has 113 CS. Swain's been, I mean, he doesn't even have the highest CS. Usually when you see that happen, it looks like Morgana is just getting rocked by this Swain right now. She can't do anything, but it looks like Kog'Maw and Tarek are going to pick up the dragon. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you see a 20-minute surrender. I mean, Swain is so fed. They got the Malphite CC, they got Tarek CC, they got Swain CC. There's so much CC on red team right now, while the CC on the other team is pretty, they have it, but I mean, Morgana is just not surviving long enough. She rushes. What is this? What is this item right here? Why does she have this? Why did she rush a DFG? What is that? What is this ELO? Where are we? I don't even know what this is. If this Morgana was on my team, man, I would be like, what is going on? Why are you building this? Oh my gosh! It looks like even Varus rushed to Zeal. I mean, you're not Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw doesn't even have Zeal. I mean, what the heck? Usually see that. He went double Dorans, not even building a Zeal. So, I mean, some of these build orders I think are cool, pretty whack. It looks like meanwhile up top, Malphite and Pantheon are going to go at it. But there's the ult, and I don't think Pantheon really expected that damage to come out. And he really should have. But meanwhile, in the middle, yeah, they do pick up that kill on Morgana. And so you're going to see a 20-minute surrender most likely. I mean, there's really nothing they can do at this point. I mean, they've been just completely losing every single lane like that. Nobody can 1v1. Malphite has gotten pretty strong. Swain is 10-0. I mean, come on. How are you still even trying to fight this right now? It's pretty ridiculous. And looks like Nunu doesn't even care. He's going to try and 1v1 the Shyvana. Yep, there's the surrender. And that's the GG. Oh, man. That was such a troll game. Wow. So, I mean, this is 1500's play, by the way, guys. Like, Dom is 1490, I think he is now. So this is 1500's play. As you could probably tell, for anyone who's in the 1500s, it's pretty much how it goes. And any of you who are in, like, ELO hell, I'm thinking, like, oh man, it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better. Not really. Doesn't really get that much better. You're still gonna deal with people like Morgana, who rush Deathfire Grasp, and Pantheon, who rushes Last Whisper. Oh my gosh, these builds, man. What is this? And then like Pantheon, who is see Malphite middle and push lane. Like, if you want to learn anything from this game, as a top laner, if you see your top laner, the other top laner, just not like show up middle, like push your lane. You need pressure on your lane, otherwise you're just free farming up top while your team is dealing with a 4v5. situation, and you're really not helping them just because you're Pantheon. You can man drop down there, whatever. I mean, you're still like not punishing them, punishing Malphite. I mean, they didn't even take Dragon. You could have gotten a free tower at least. Maybe even gotten a lot of damage out of tower. Maybe open up yourself for a Dragon. But I mean, Pantheon just did so freaking horribly. And I'm sorry, Pantheon, if you watch this, and I'm calling you out, man, because that was pretty bad. What you did up top. And Morgana, if you ever watch this, what the heck? Why did you build a freaking Deathfire Grasp? Why? Why did you build this Fire Grasp? I don't agree with that at all. And then Darius Jungle, I'm still not impressed with it. Granted, it wasn't the most ideal situation, but it's okay. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thanks.